Morning. God damn, they were so cute together. Uh, but also, I was not expecting such a early confession, I guess. Uh, and then I was thrown another curveball when I was fully expecting a hate scene right after. So there were like 2 speedrun records about to be broken, but Satoru got blue balled. Oops. Me too, Satoru. Bright sunlight is shining through the window. It's your average, everyday morning. But my mood is much different than usual. Last night, I confessed to Mitsukasa-san. She reciprocated my feelings. Great. That's fantastic. Problem lies in what happened after. I got naked. Let her stare at my heart on. The embarrassment washes over me all at once, only a bit belatedly. Start squirming and writhing around in my bed. I don't regret confessing, of course. Super glad we got to tell each other how we feel. And learn that those feelings are mutual. But showing her my dick, yeah, maybe that wasn't necessary. Realizing the sheer stupidity of my actions in hindsight. Maybe I got a bit swept away by the mood after that kiss. Yeah, we also kissed, and just recalling it is enough to make my body heat up. Okay, time to convert this heat into energy. Let's go jogging. Oh. Oh. Morning.
おはよう。ずいぶんと早いのね。それにその服装は
You know, I gotta get my gains on by jogging. Oh, I jog every morning. Gotta stay in shape. What are you up doing at this time?
私はなんか眠れなくて。
Me too.
ねえ、今からついて行ってもいい？
You wanna jog with me?
さすがについていけないだろうから一緒に走りたいわけじゃなくて。邪魔はしない。ただ休憩したりするときにちょっと話をしておきたくて。
Sure. Fine by me.
ありがとう。
More panting.
お疲れ様。
Thanks, Mitsukasa-san. He holds out my towel to me. Wait, what? Hang on.
バックログ画面ですね。
He holds out my towel to me. Okay, yeah, sure, for me. Take it without delay and wipe my sweat.
結構走ってるけど、まだ走るの？
I'm done now.
いつもこれぐらいの距離を走ってるの？それとも、もしかして私にいいところを見せようとしてる？
I think I was just running a bit faster than usual. Ended up going at it a bit harder than normal, so I could quell this smoldering heat in my chest. But it's not a big difference. Basically, you have to at least run this much every day.
まあ大変そうな仕事だもんね。詳しいことは知らないけど。
So what do you want to talk about? People usually aren't out this early, so we're good.
ああ、昨日のことでちょっと改めて。
Which part?
昨日はごめん。すごいこと言ったくせに私の方から逃げちゃって。
No need to dwell on that. I also kind of realized I was a bit too antsy. we've only been dating for a day, so no need to rush things. We are dating, right?
あ、うん、もちろん。というか、恋人じゃないと私が困る。
Ooh, that's a relief to hear. I probably would have broken down into tears if you said no. I really love you, Mitsukasa-san.
私も好き。だから。
So cute. Oh my god.
ねえ、私を恥ずかしがらせて楽しんでない？
That was never my intention. But I'll admit, I did kinda say that on purpose to get you to respond. Hearing you say you love me gets me feeling all giddy inside.
その気持ちはわからないではないけど。でもその前に確認しておきたいことがあるの。
What's that?
本当にいいの？
Do I need to say it again? I thought I made it clear that I love you.
そう言ってくれるのは嬉しいけど、そういうことじゃなくて、有原くんは特殊な仕事に就いてるわけでしょ。なのに恋人になって大丈夫なのかなって。
Oh, right. I can't 100% say that there won't be issues.
そうなんだ。やっぱり。
No, I'm not implying they'll tell me to break up with you or anything. Being in a relationship in and of itself isn't the issue.
なんか逆に怖いんだけど。なら問題っていうのは？
Honest to God, I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I don't want to hide anything from you or tell you or lie to you. But there are some things I'm simply not allowed to divulge to other people, and I can't make exceptions for personal relationships. Reason being, I'm not the only person affected by that information.
うん。それは大丈夫。隠し事されるのが嬉しいってわけじゃないけど、全部話せないっていうのは理解してるつもりだから。
I see.
それに幸せだから、少なくとも今は水を差したりせずに好きな人と一緒にいられる幸せな気分に浸っていたい。私なんかとてつもなく恥ずかしいこと言ってない？
No, I agree with it. And I'm not teasing you, I mean it.
というか、今さらでごめん。正直に言うと、私も打ち明けられないことがある。
This isn't related to some secret job like mine, I'm guessing.
あ、いや、そういうことではなくて、例えば父親のこととか。
Oh yeah, I remember her telling me a while back that she was born from an affair.
有原くんを信用してないとかそういうことじゃないの。でも向こうにも立場があることで、いろいろと事情があって、万が一にも広まらせるわけにはいかないから。他にもまあいろいろと。
That's fine. I know you love me, and I trust you. I won't ask you to tell me anything you can't.
ごめん。ありがとう。
It goes both ways.
私も無理に聞こうとは思ってないんだけど、一つだけ答えてほしい。
Sure, what is it?
口外できないとしても、それは世の中のためなんだよね。
Yes.
私を助けてくれた有原くんのことを
Yes.
信じていい？
Oh, you didn't say that part. Not always as It's not always as black and white as beat up bad people save good people. I mean, we're a secret organization. That fact alone should tell you this isn't the kind of job you could just wear on your chest with pride. But I ultimately entered this line of work so I could help people, help others. I look her in the eyes as I answer her.
分かった。それで十分。
Thanks. Alright, done with my jogging. So, let's head back to the dorm. So, yeah. I thought I should inform you that I have a girlfriend now.
マジか。まさかお前に本当に彼女ができるなんて。父さんは嬉しいぞ。お前が順調に普通の学生生活を送ってくれているみたいで。
Don't start crying about it. Just to be clear, there are no problems with me having one, right?
うちの隊員には結婚して家庭を持っているやつもいる。まあ、いろいろと手続きは踏むがな。分かってるとは思うが、突般のことは言うなよ。
Of course. I've never told her any specifics about the organization.
それならいいが。もし具体的なことを知られたら、お前だけじゃない。彼女にもいろいろと迷惑がかかると覚悟しておけ。
Yes, sir. I'll be fine as long as I don't blurt anything out on accident. Damn, I'm kind of worried. As sad as it is, I'm not sure I can trust myself in that regard. And again, even though I blurt out sensitive remarks on the daily, I've never revealed anything work-related. And not just during my time here at Kika Academy. Never happened for as long as I've been a part of the SFD. As long as I'm careful, there should be nothing to worry about.
三笠綾瀬なら変なハニートラップを疑う必要もないだろう。まさかあの襲撃が全部このために計画されたものでもないだろうしな。
I just hope you're not jinxing it by saying that.
悪い悪い。何にしろ大切な息子の彼女だからな。幸せに行くことを願っている。
Thanks.
だが、それはそれ。仕事は仕事。今まで通りやるべきことはきっちりやってもらうからな。
Absolutely. Oh, speaking of which, how'd everything go last night after I left?
お前のおかげで二人とも捕まえられた。すでに警察に引き渡したよ。それと周囲の監視カメラの確認を行ったが、やはりあの場には誰もいなかった。疑うわけじゃないが、本当に誰かいたのか？
Thought I saw something, but honestly I can't say for certain if it was a person. There's also a good chance I was just imagining it. Sorry to put you through the trouble.
見逃す方がまずい。気になったことがあれば報告してくれていい。とはいえ、こちらのことは気にしないでいい。空き巣は捕まえたし、今はエイムスに侵入する用事もない。
Alright.
今はその幸せを満喫しておけ。学生時代にしか楽しめないものだからな。なんだ、どうした？いきなり悩み事か？
It's a question. What does it mean to nurture a relationship?
何言ってんだお前。
But I mean, I already feel like I'm on cloud 9. Where does it go beyond this?
まさかサトルの口からそんなのろけを聞ける日が来るとは。
Okay, I regret asking. That was everything I had to report. I'm ending the call now.
ああ、待て待て。バカにしたくて笑ったわけじゃないから怒るな。親として嬉しかっただけだ。お前、任務一筋で女に興味がないのかと思ってたからな。よかったよ、本当に。突破については心配するな。どのみち、お前が特殊な仕事についてるのはバレてることだしな。そもそも普通の学生生活を満喫するように言ったのは俺だ。守るべき一線さえ守れば、うるさいことは言わんよ。
Okay, thanks.
幸せにな。
Don't get ahead of yourself. I mean, it's not like we just got married or something.
確かに。以上、通信終わり。
Just like that, he ends the call. I know I had no choice, but damn. Having to tell your dad you got a girlfriend is so embarrassing. Oh crap. I'm running out of time. Gotta go down and eat breakfast. Hmm? In a situation that screams deja vu, I walk downstairs and run into Michikasa-san. Hey, you need something?
いやー、朝ごはん一緒にどうかなって。
Yes. Sure, I'd be happy to. Go.
じ
Okay. Who and are they the same person as from outside? Michikasa-san and I are sitting across from each other as we eat. It's the same old delicious breakfast I eat every morning. Munch. But something about it tastes different.
どうしよう。私変だ。
What do you mean?
今日のご飯味がしない。
Well, don't worry. Mine too. This is far from the first time we've eaten together. But there was always someone else with us, like Nijuin-san or Kyohei. This is our first time eating together, just the two of us. Also, it bears mention that we're dating now. Wonder if it's because we had that passionate little reaffirming of our feelings earlier. My heart's pounding like crazy. My body is boiling hot.
なんで私今さら緊張なんてしてるんだろう。昨日のあれに比べればご飯で向き合うなんて緊張することでもないのに。そうよ、昨日のあれに比べれば。
You don't talk about that thing.
昨日のあれ。
You okay over there?
大丈夫じゃない。なんか脳に焼き付いちゃってる。思い出したらなんか食欲までなくなってきちゃったかも。
Was it really that gross?
いや、そういうわけでは、今のは言葉のあやであって、本当に食欲をなくすほどトラウマになってるわけじゃない。そりゃ確かにガチガチのくせに先が妙につるっとしたテカテカでピンク色で、なんか別の生き物みたいだったけど。
I mean, it is. It's.
黒いな、キモいなーって噂ぐらいは聞いてたけど、まさかあそこまで反り返ってるなんて。だから思い出させないでよ。
I didn't do a damn thing.
とにかくトラウマとかじゃなくて、いろんな気持ちで胸がいっぱいになっちゃうの。あの時は本当に大胆なことをしちゃったから、思い出すと頭の中ぐちゃぐちゃになっちゃう。
Just try not to stress yourself out overthinking it. You seem like you're liable to have a full-on panic attack.
なってるかも。 いうか昨日は実際に暴走したようなものだし、いくらなんでも落ち。
Okay, stop right there. Pause. We're in a canteen right now. Or did you forget that?
私また。
He frantically looks left and right. We also do a quick check on our surroundings. But doesn't seem like we've drawn anyone's attention.
大声でとんでもないことを口にするところだった。危ない危ない。
Yeah, I take what I said earlier back. You are having a full-blown panic attack.
何を人事みたいに。一体誰のせいだと。
Not it. I know. And it makes me happy to see how flustered you get over me.
その余裕な態度が尺。すごく腹が立つ。
Why is it irritating?
だって私ばっかり好きみたいじゃない。
You know that's not true. I mean, think back to what I did last night. That was pretty crazy. My composure was completely gone.
それは。でもじゃあどうして今日はそんなに余裕があるの？もしかして昨日私が逃げたからもう嫌いになったとか？
Lean forward.
何？
He obediently leans her face towards me, as per my beckoning. I then reach my hand out and...
あいた！
Wait! Flick her! Right on the forehead.
何するのよ！
That's what you get for saying what you said. Say anything like that again, and I really get mad. The tiny flick on the forehead will be the least of your worries then. Basically implied I don't love you. That hurts.
それはごめん。そういうつもりでは決してなくて。でもやっぱりちょっと気になって。
Trust me, you have no reason to worry. We're dating now. You're my girlfriend.
恋人、彼女。
Huh.
改めて口にするとまた頭が熱くなってぼーっとしてくる。
Well, we're a new couple, so we're in no need to rush. Let's just take things at a normal pace.
ありがとう。
Okay. Okay, that one was definitely not on me. I think the one before was Kyohei, right?
でも普通ってなんだろう。
Or I don't know, maybe I didn't hear it I didn't hear it clearly enough before, and that could have also been Nanami.
普通に仲を深めるって言ってもどうすればいいの？
I can't say for sure, but I think most people start out with holding hands, linking arms, kissing. Kind of skip both of those. We went straight to kissing. Stuff like that, for the most part.
でももうすでにキスしちゃってるんだけど。
That's what I'm saying. That is true. And after kissing naturally comes sex. Yeah, I guess that's right.
セックス。あれを物理的に無理がある。あれを私の中に。
I mean, nothing says it has to happen immediately after. Don't panic just yet. Let me think. Yeah, we could have a date. See, there's plenty of stuff to do as a couple.
デート。そっか、そういうのもあるわね。
A date.
えず遅刻しないうちに教室に行かないと。
Yeah.
じ
Okay. Then not all of them are Nanami. The person last night definitely wasn't any of them. Probably. It wouldn't make sense. Is that one Hazuki? I might be confusing them.
ですので、アストラル技術の基礎については未だこの考えのもとに成り立っており、
で
Uh-oh. it is a problem she is in the front of the class.
してみたいかも。好きな人とデート。もっとはっきり誘ってくれないかな、デート。そこらへん有原くんは鈍そうだしな。やっぱり私から言うべきかな。
I mean, you're not wrong.
明日デートしない？これぐらいなら私でも簡単に言えそう。恋人なんだから女の子から誘ったって別に変じゃないよね。本当に誘ってみようかな。でもデートをするとやっぱりその先のセックスもあるかもしれないってことで、つまり今度こそおちんちんが勃起おちんちんガチガチ硬そうで、まさにギンギンって感じで文字通り反り返ってる。
What the fuck?
なのにしょんぼりするとふにゃふにゃで柔らかくなるとか、普通に考えておかしくない？人体は普通、硬いところは硬い、柔らかいところは柔らかい。自分の意思でそれを切り替えるなんて普通じゃない。やっぱり別の生き物なんじゃないのあれって。確かこんな形で。
What are you doing with your pen? I say. I knew it.
どうかしましたか、三笠さん。
いいえ、何でもありません。授業の邪魔をして大変申し訳ありませんでした。どうぞ続けてください。
そうですか。では。
何してるんだろう私。じゃなくおちんちんの絵なんて描いちゃってる。ダメだ、私の頭の中おちんちんでいっぱいだ。しょんぼりおちんちんに勃起おちんちん。あーはは、本当におちんちんが脳に焼き付いちゃってる。私日常生活に支障をきたすレベルでおちんちんのことばっかり考えちゃう。おちんちん、ああおちんちん、おちんちん。
You know, I say there is only one solution to your problem. You already know what it is.
いや、そんなくだらない俳句を読んでる場合じゃないってのに。昨日逃げたのがまずかったのかな。いやいや、でもあれは普通おじけづくでしょ。普通に無理って思うでしょ。あんなの入るの？本当に？あのサイズぐらいは普通って言ってたけど。え？じゃあもしかして私の方が小さいとか？
I don't think that's gonna be an issue. It's easy enough to compare boob size with other girls, but yeah, nobody's really gonna be comparing the size of their holes. What am I reading? I'm pretty average in terms of height and weight and stuff like that. But my boobs are very obviously smaller than average. So maybe that also means I'm below average down there.
慣れてるとこの穴って広がったりするのかな。こんなことならオナニーしておけばよかった。一生の深く。
Bro,
今さら悔いても仕方ない。そんなことしてる余裕もない。おちっちんの想像をしてると余計に恐怖を感じちゃう。こんな思い悩むぐらいならいっそ正面からぶつかった方が。そうよ、確かにグロくて怖いけど相手が好きな人なら大丈夫。好きな人の体の一部なんだからおちっちんも大好きになれるはず。でも痛いのやだな。やっぱり怖いな。
Don't worry, ISA. It'll only hurt a bit the first time. And then after that, it'll be fine. Thank God she didn't see your drawing. During lunch break. What the fuck? I've been feeling I've been feeling like someone's watching me this entire day. I wonder who. It's not like they haven't been showing up. you should expect Kyohei to come up to you and be like, hey, you want to have lunch together, Satoru? He's been doing it every day. I initially wrote it off as just my imagination, but that doesn't seem like to be the case. I still feel someone's eyes on me, and not just a random glance from one of the many people here in the hallway. Someone is deliberately staring at me. Someone's spying on me? I think there are a few people. Shit, was I found out? Maybe they've caught me when I snuck out yesterday. That would be interesting. But, you know, Nanami was there to watch, so... No, it's too early to jump to conclusions. First things first, I gotta figure out who it is. No, it wasn't her. It can't have been, because I've sensed the person watching me, even when I'm talking with Mitsukasa-san. So then, who could it be? I'm thinking Nanami, Hachikuji, fucking Hazuki, and Kyohei. Sorry, it's nothing. So, did you need something? Sure, that sounds great. You wanna go to one of the dorms or somewhere else? Ah, okay. I'm gonna go buy a sandwich or something, and then I'll be right there. I know what you're talking about. I wouldn't be surprised if Mayu's there as well. One croquette sandwich, one yakisoba bread roll, and a cutlet sandwich, please. After buying a bunch of sandwiches at the school store, I leave and walk down the hall towards the room Mitsukasa-san is in, when all of a sudden, someone really is watching me. Definitely not my imagination, and it's definitely not Mitsukasa-san. But whoever it is, they really aren't being very sneaky. Look, Nanami isn't used to being sneaky. She's used to being the tech guy, okay? And the others, they have more of an excuse. Maybe they intentionally sent someone untrained so I'd let my guard down while a second expert level spy that the decoy doesn't know about observes me from the shadows. Double-layered spying, basically. It's not that deep, Satoru. But that'd be a pretty drastic measure to be taking right off the bat. Also, these multiple gazes, 3, no, maybe 4. Okay, Mayu is there. I feel like I know them. I continue walking down the hallway, pretending I haven't noticed anything. And after turning down a corner, I stop and hide my presence.
やっぱり動きが怪しい。
I know what you're talking about. You're acting more suspicious staring at me.
いいのかな。
いくらなんでもこれはまずいんじゃないだろうか。
Okay, none of me was fucking dragged into this shit.
でも気になるんでしょ。早くしないと見失っちゃいますってば。
Oh, right. Who could forget Chisaki? Of course she's watching as well. That just makes the first person...
あ、
that just makes the first person from outside more what's the word? Confusing. Because now, that guy's definitely a plot point. I don't know when he's gonna show up again. But... yeah, I don't know. Alright, fess up. What the fuck is going on here? So, yeah. One thing led to another, and I'm sorry. I didn't know what else to do other than bring them along.
ごめんなさい。いえ、謝ってもらうほどのことではないんですけど、
My fucking head hurts.
ただ気合を入れていた分、ちょっと肩透かしがあるだけですから。
That's a heavy sigh. That heavy sigh coupled with the way she dropped her shoulders paints a very clear picture of how she feels on the inside. Man, I almost feel bad now.
でも皆さんどうしたんですか？わざわざ有原くんを尾行するなんて。
それなんだけど、二人の様子が変な気がして。
I mean, true. He and I both exchange a glance at each other. They've been watching them since breakfast, so... maybe even since jogging.
今朝、有原くんの鍛錬に三笠さんも一緒にいただろ？
Yeah, Hazuki saw them there. Actually, what is the... It would have been Hazuki, Nanami. Go ahead. Look, I can tell Nanami's voice from the three stairs, but you know.
朝食もなんか二人で食べてましたよね。とっても親密な雰囲気で。デコピンとかしちゃって、今までとはちょっと違う気がした。それは。
Well.
それから二人だけで一緒に登校してたよね。
二人とも顔を赤くしたり慌てたりで、やっぱり雰囲気が違ってたように思う。
So it was Hazuki's stare, Nanami's stare, and then it was either Kyohei or Mayu's. I still can't tell between the two. ...
それに何より三笠さんの授業中の態度だ。
she was definitely drawing penises.
身が入っておらず、先生の話を全く聞いていない。何かずっと他のことを考えていたように思える。
それは
私の知る限り、三笠さんがあんな風に上の空になるなんてめったにないことだ。
Plus, you were drawing some weird phallic objects in your book.
だから何か悩みがあるんじゃないかと少し心配になったんだ。
何か困ってるのなら力になりたいと思って。昨日までは普通だったように思うんですけど、今日になって突然妙な雰囲気になった気がして。
I think they're not getting the picture.
話してみたら私だけじゃなく他の皆さんも同じだったみたいだから 変なのは間違いないと思って。
で、話を聞きたいなーって思ってたら、また二人が怪しい雰囲気を醸すところを目撃しちゃってさ。
Damn, so you've been telling me that long?
ごめんなさい。いえ、気にしないでください。むしろ気にかけてくれてありがとうございます。
Well, it's nothing worth getting upset over. Reason for their concern lies with us. But to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure it justifies tailing someone. Still, they didn't do it out of idle curiosity, and they seem remorseful enough. So, with all that considered, I can't find it in me to get mad at them.
で、改めて聞きたいんだけど、二人、なんか変だよね。
その、
And I look at each other again.
どうしよう。みんなに打ち明けた方がいいのかな。
I mean, you can't not at this point, or else they'll keep speculating. Hardly difficult to read the strained expression on her face and figure out what she's asking. Pretty sure they already have some idea. I don't see much point in trying to hide it. Besides, they're all good friends. We can safely tell them not to go spreading the news like wildfire. So, can I go ahead and tell them?
お任せします。
Alright. I nod then turn around toward the others. Some things happened, and Mitsukasu-san and I now dating.
おお、付き合うとはつまり恋人同士ということか。はい。
おめでとう。おめでとうございます。
サトルが三司さんと。まさかとは思ったけど驚きだ。いや、おめでとう。まず第一に言っておくべきだったよ。
恋人。そうか、恋人か。だから昨日までとは雰囲気も違っていたんだな。そういうことなら安心した。おめでとう、二人とも。
Thanks.
ありがとうございます。お兄ちゃんが綾瀬先輩と。
I think she is the most shocked.
いいんですか、こんなので。
Who are you calling a monkey?
だって綾瀬先輩みたいな人ならもっといい人もいるんじゃないかと思って。
Not of me, dear sister of mine. You've been a little cruel towards your brother.
私はいいんです。違いますね。有原くんじゃないとダメなんです。
おお。
Whoa.
わかりました。綾瀬先輩がそれでいいのなら。ふつつかで愚かで手間ばっかりかかる兄ですが、何卒よろしくお願いします。あ、いえ、そんな、こちらこそよろしくお願いします。
Hang on a minute.
サトルくん、綾瀬先輩のためにもしっかりしなきゃダメだよ。
I know that.
あと、
Slowly leans in and whispers softly in a volume where nobody will overhear.
このことお父さんには。
Yes, of course I have.
そっか。だったら 私が何か言う必要もなさそうだね。おめでとう、サトルくん。
Thanks.
おめでとうございます、綾瀬先輩。ありがとうございます、ナナミさん。そっか、サトルくんに恋人か。よかった。サトルくんって下手したら一生独身じゃないかって心配だったから。これで兄の老後の面倒は見なくてよさそうで、妹は安心です。
Was seriously concerned about that? Well, I guess I can't blame her. This is the first time I've ever displayed any interest in a girl.
でも本当に良かったよ。変な悩みとかじゃなくって。
安心しましたね。
二人が特別な関係になったのは分かった。そのことでとやかく言うつもりはないんだ。ただ、やはり悩んでいることがあるのなら相談してほしいと思う。そりゃ私は男の子と交際したことなんてないし、恋愛に関しては疎い方だと自分でも思う。だがそれでも話を聞くぐらいならできるんだ。何かあったらいつでも相談してくれ。はいはい、お姉さんにも相談してくれていいよ。って言っても私も恋人ができたことなんてないんだけどね。まあ周りからいろんな話を聞くことぐらいはあったから。
僕は男だからあんまり力になれないかもしれないけど、でも男側の視点が必要な時には力になるから。
私でもよければいつでも話は聞きますからね。私もです。本当にありがとうございます、皆さん。
先ほどの授業で集中できていなかったのは有原くんのことを考えていたからということだな。
それは有原くんのことというか、有原くんの一部分のことというか。授業中ずっとおちんちんのことばっかり考えてたなんて言えるか。
Just stop. I almost felt like I could hear her shouting that in her head. Of course, I can't actually read her thoughts, but considering that she's groaning, blushing, and twisting and turning, I'm probably not too far off the mark. And I feel like I straight up traumatized her. I hope she'll be okay.
どうした？顔が真っ赤だぞ。
なんでもないです。大丈夫。
And she somehow manages to maintain a smile. Talk about a truly impressive feat.
やっぱり何か悩み事？
Let's not talk about it.
いえ、悩みというわけではなくて。
だが授業中の態度は？
Don't worry about it.
それはだから
I say.
お、なるほど。私分かっちゃいました。
What do you get, Chisaki? Oh no.
なんでバレたんですか？もしかして口に出してましたか？いえ、具体的なことまで分かったわけじゃないですよ。
Is she gonna know no, or is she gonna, is she gonna be a few steps behind?
きっと綾瀬先輩の悩みは交際を始めたことによる幸せなお悩みなんですよ。
Okay, so she's thinking about kissing, I think.
ああ、そっか。恋人同士のことじゃ、いくら友達でも相談できないこともあるよね。
っていうか、ここに僕らがいたらお邪魔だよね。
気が利かなくてすまない。すぐに退散しよう。
Okay,
そんな別に邪魔だと思っているわけでは。 でもサトルくんと二人きりになりたくてこの部屋で待ってたんですよね。それははい。だったら私たちのことは気にしないでください。本当におめでたいと思ってますから、幸せにしてくれるのが一番ですよ。そうだね。
空気を読まずに申し訳ない。これからは気をつけるよ。
気兼ねせずにラブラブしてね。
ラブラブ。いやだが、学院内でそんなハレンチなことをするのはいかがなものか。いくらこの部屋が普通の学生が来ないような部屋で鍵がかけられるとしてもだ。そういう秘め事はこんな公共の場ではなく、二人きりでしめやかな夜にロマンチックにするべきものだと思うわけで。
Wait, so they were thinking about flirting. Okay, they're there's a few steps they've missed. I think they're thinking about the wrong phase.
いや、私はそこまでは言ってないんだけど、単にイチャつく程度のつもりで言ったんだけどね。
Okay, yeah, but a few more steps ahead than flirting, but still a bit off.
二条院先輩の中ではラブラブイコールエッチっていう認識なんですね。意外です。もっとお堅い人かと思ってました。いや違う、これは違うんだ。私はそんないやらしい子じゃない。はいはい、言い訳は食堂で聞くから昼食を食べに行こうよ。
僕もうお腹ペコペコ。臨界点を突破してお腹と背中がくっつきそうだよ。
綾瀬先輩、お邪魔しました。サトルくん、初めてできた彼女さんで舞い上がって調子に乗りすぎないようにね。
I won't. Mitsukasu-san is very important to me. I'm gonna do everything I can to treat her right.
おお何も人前でそんなことを言わなくても。
But I'm serious.
どうぞお幸せに。
お幸せに。
I appreciate the consideration. I really do. But the problem is, even though they're gone now, I can't exactly shift gears at the drop of a hat. An awkward air looms over us. We're both overly conscious of each other after what just happened. We're too embarrassed to say anything. I chew on my sandwiches in silence until finally I finish the last one. Those were good.
ごちそうさまでした。
During class,
何
Nijuin-san mentioned something about you being distracted during class. Truth be told, I kind of noticed it too.
そんなに変だった？
I don't know, I say, were you acting weird?
もしかして他のみんなもおかしいと思ったのかな。
Hard to say. You'd probably already caught Nijuin-san's attention before classes started. And me, well, I'm probably a bit of an exception. You're my girlfriend, so I can't help but stare.
そう。
So, what was eating at you so much? It made you lose focus during class.
それは さ、今日って金曜日だよね。
Yeah?
つまり明日は土曜日ってことだよね。
So what you're telling me is that you want to go on a date. Right.
だからつまりなんで目の前にするとデートの一言すら言えなくなっちゃうんだろう。
It's Casa-san. What's it? You said you belong to me, right? Made a little contract or something.
そうね。
So, could I please borrow your time this Saturday?
それって
I want to go on a date with you tomorrow.
いや、仕方ないわね。仕方ないから付き合ってあげる。
I think it's a bit too late to act tsundere. You don't have to do it. We don't have to if you already got plans. I don't want to force you to come along if you don't want to.
それは違う。ごめんなさい。ちょっと見栄を張りました。本当は私もデートしたいと思ってる。っていうか、全部分かってて言ってるでしょ。
Baby.
即答かい。性格悪すぎ。
Sorry, I couldn't help myself there. I'd love to spend more time with you, and I'd love to go on a date with you. So if you could please say yes, that would make my day.
こちらこそよろしくお願いします。
She smiles with a hint of embarrassment, but also with a hint of joy and excitement. The corners of my mouth curve into a grin upon seeing an expression she normally never makes. Man, I just love her so much. My chest is filled with warm feelings.
リドルジョーカー。
The next day,
今日のデートのことで相談があるんだけど。
apparently, she'd gotten up early again today. Just like yesterday. She watched me as I jogged, and when I was on my break, she came up wanting to talk about something. That something being today's date. Man, I'm still half in disbelief. I'm really actually going on a date with a girl.
プランとかってもう考えてる？
Well, nothing really concrete, but I do have some ideas. I don't want to ask you out, so naturally, I took some time to plan. I don't want us wasting time bickering about it or something. I know this sounds kind of old-fashioned, but I want to be the one to take you out on a date. Not that I have much confidence, because I really don't.
そっか。
Do you have any plans or things you wanted to do?
そういうわけじゃないから。わざわざ考えてくれたのならそれでいい。気にしないで。
Well, I'm not terribly confident in my ideas, so if you have any, then please, by all means, throw them out there. All I basically did was go on the internet and see what movies are currently showing, what good cafes we have in the area. I want this day to consist of things that both of us will enjoy, so yeah, tell me what you're thinking.
本当に文句があるわけじゃないんだけど、わがまま言ってもいい？
Sure. If there's something you want to do, I'm all ears.
割と前提を覆すことを言い出すかもしれないけど。
You're starting to scare me. You wanna cancel the date or something?
そんなこ というつもりはないわよ。私だって楽しみにしてるんだから。
Phew, that's good.
私が言いたかったのは、外じゃなくて寮の部屋でデートをしない？
Ah, okay. I see what you mean.
考えたんだけど、私たちの関係っていろいろなことをすっ飛ばしてる気がするから。
True. We learned each other's most deepest secret before we even exchanged our names. Yeah! I became a bodyguard and we became extremely close in an extremely short period of time. And, well, we made out before we even held hands.
私もデートについて考えてみたんだけど、そもそも有原くんが何を喜ぶのかわからなくて。
Yeah, I ran into the same problem. That's why all my ideas were extremely basic, fail-safe stuff like going to the movies.
好みとか趣味嗜好とか、まずはもっと好きな人のことをいろいろ知りたいなって。
He doesn't have any hobbies. So that's why that's why you suggested the indoors date.
そっちの方が二人でゆっくりできるかなって思ったんだけど、つまらないよね。やっぱり外でいろいろ遊ぶ方がデートっぽいよね。私が言ったことは忘れてくれていいから。
No, I agree with that. And want to get to know you better too. I guess you could say I was a little exhilarated by the prospect of going on a date with you, so I didn't give it any deeper thought.
だから反省なんて必要ないんだってば。デートを成功させるためにいろいろ考えてくれてたんだから、そういう気持ちは私だって素直に嬉しいから。
I feel like my focus was in the wrong place though. Yeah. Let's go with your suggestion today. First thing we should do is learn more about each other. A decision has been made. It's not really anything fancy or romantic, but I guess it's better for us just to just do what we want instead of feeling pressured to do what's considered standard for a date. Alright, so whose room should we hang out in? I don't care either way.
私もどっちでもいいけど、せっかく部屋でゆっくりするなら、あの梅昆布茶をまた飲みたいかも。
Oh, sure. I've got plenty of that.
ありがとう。それじゃあ代わりに部屋は私が提供するってことで。時間はどうしよっか。
How does right after breakfast sound?
特に問題はないかな。あ、でも洗濯物を放置してた。あっちも片付けないと。ごめん。やっぱり少し時間が欲しいかも。
Okay. What about 10 then?
わかった。それまでにはちゃんと準備しておくから。
2 hours later, and it's now 10 a.m. I'm standing in front of Mitsukasu-san's room. Why am I so jittery? Is it because I'm on the girls' floor? That about to spend time alone with my girlfriend in her room? It's weird. I've been alone in her room with her a number of times. Actually, funnily enough, I entered through a window most of those times. Maybe that's where where these nerves come from. I'm not used to entering through the door. After taking a couple of deep breaths, I knock on the door. Me. Are you ready? I can come back a little later if you need more time.
平気。もう片付いたからどうぞ。
Hey,
いらっしゃい。
have you been waiting here long?
私も今来たところだから。
What do you mean? We're in your room.
やっぱり待ち合わせじゃないのにこのやりとりは違和感があるわね。
It's a classic date exchange, but it doesn't really fit in this scenario.
そうね。それに違和感といえば、有原くんがこうして正面から入ってくるのもなんか不思議。
Wow. I was literally just thinking about that. But really, the weird thing is the fact that I've always been coming in here through the window. Oh, right, here. I brought the tea.
ありがとう。
Let's have a fun date today.
こちらこそどうぞよろしくお願いします。適当に座って、今コップを出すから。
You don't have to. I'll make the tea.
そうじゃあお願い。
Okay, so what should we do first?
交互に質問をするとか？でもあんまり事務的に質問してるだけだとデートっぽさはないかな。
Putting that question aside, how about we turn it into a game?
ゲームで勝った方が質問していく。そっちの方が面白いかも。それに勝負で質問する側を決めるんだから、敗者はどんな恥ずかしい質問にも答えなきゃいけないってことでしょ。
I don't like that smile. What kind of questions is she thinking of asking me?
嘘よ、冗談。別に変なことは聞きやしないわよ。それじゃあ始めましょうか。トランプでもいい？
Sure. Which one?
じゃあスピードとかどう？
Go fish. What is she looking at me? I'm down.
じゃあ黒と赤に分けてこれでよし。準備はいい？
Yeah, I'm ready.
一斉のせ。
Speed. I activate my astral ability right from the get-go. My brain's processing speed now boosted. I assess my card layout in the center pile in milliseconds. With zero hesitation, I slap my cards on the center piles in the most optimal order.
嘘早すぎる。
Bro is cheating.
を出してもう一回そう。エースを重ねないで。割り込み禁止。
There aren't turns in this game.
そうだけど、そうなんだけど。
That's what I've said. Ow. You're wasting precious time.
ちょっと待ってってば。
Jack, Queen, King, and there I win.
そんな、私まだ半分も。
I'm ready for my. I got a fucking achievement for that. Get ready for my question. My fucking jaw.
おかしい。絶対おかしい。
Why not?
なんでそんなに速いの？
I've just always been really good at card games.
得意って言っても今の速度は絶対おかしい。
It definitely was not my astral ability.
今の勝負能力使ったでしょ。
No.
速度を強化してカードを出す速度を上げてたんだ。あの割り込み速度は尋常じゃなかったもん。
Shit, you got me.
ずるい。今の勝負は脳幹よ、脳幹。
Hey, you never said I couldn't use my ability.
それは確かに言わなかったけど、普通禁止ってわかるでしょ。能力をありにしたら使えない私が不利になるに決まってるんだから。
Yeah, I don't want to imagine what would happen if this room if you tried using your attraction slash repulsion.
それを分かってて能力を使ったんだ。なんて卑怯な。
I mean, I wouldn't say I cheated. I just played to win. we didn't agree on rules relating to abilities beforehand, and I'm readily admitting to using mine.
ズルで勝利してする質問は楽しい？
Sure. I just want to know more about my sweet girlfriend.
分かったわよ。じゃあ今回は私の負けでいいわよ。でも次からは能力は禁止。使ったら反則負けだから。あとゲームの内容ももっと運の要素が大きいのに変更。
Sure. No. He doesn't lose if he uses his ability. He'd lose if he gets caught.
それで質問は何よ？
Let me think. What's your favorite food?
好きな食べ物か。なんだろう。
Something like pasta?
パスタよりはお米かな。リゾットってわけでもなくて、カレーとかオムライスとか。でも焼き魚も好きだし、お肉も普通に好きだし、まあ美味しければ何でも好きかな。
We get it, you're Japanese. Your food preferences are pretty ordinary, huh?
あんまり変なことして失敗するのも怖いしね。
Oh, so you can actually cook?
もしかしてって何よ。
What?
うちの事情は前にも話したことがあるでしょ。お母さんは仕事で、子供の頃は私が家事をすることもあったの。
Huh. For some reason I thought you'd be could be catastrophically bad at that sort of stuff.
失礼な。一人暮らししても困らない程度にはできます。この寮に来てからは全然してないけど、料理だって少しぐらいはできるんだからね。これ見栄とかじゃないからね。
Yeah, don't worry. I believe you.
あ、しまった。つい流れで2つの質問に答えちゃった。
Yeah. Let's just say it was a follow-up question. I won't keep strict count when you ask me either. That sound fine?
まあそれならいっか。とにかく意識をしてるわけじゃないんだけど、食に関して冒険はしないかな。
Maybe you could cook for me sometime.
まあ作る機会があればね。それより有原くんは好きな料理とか。
Wait. I know it's part of the conversation. We shouldn't get to ask questions unless you win.
ち、引っかからなかったか。
Come on, Satoru. Fall for it once, at least.
いいわよ。ちゃんとゲームに勝って質問するから。
So what are we playing next?
それじゃあポーカーにしましょうか。
Okay, well, considering Satoru has a pretty bad poker face. Actually, Fiance has a good one either. My ability definitely wouldn't give me any kind of advantage in poker. Either way, I promised her I wouldn't use it anymore, and I intend to stick to that. Games continued, just like that, and gradually we began to learn more about each other. Are you a fast runner?
短距離はさすがに陸上部に負けるけど、中距離と長距離なら勝つこともあったわね。
Oh, that's pretty impressive.
言っときますけどね、 周りも似たようなもので私だけが有利ってわけじゃなかったからね。
I wasn't gonna ask that.
空気抵抗が少ないとか胸が揺れなくて痛くなかったとかそういうのが有利に働いたわけじゃないんだから。
Stop putting words into my mouth.
ほんとあの頃は差なんてなかったのにどうしてこうなった。
Sucks. But you can't control how your body grows. But what?
有原くんってそういうコンプレックスなさそうよね。
Look, just because it's big doesn't mean I can't relate. What's like? You have a complex about your body?
身長も結構あるし太ってるわけでもなければ痩せすぎってわけでもないし体も引き締まってたし。
I guess. I never really paid attention to my body type.
いいな男の子はそういうこと気にしなくて。
Well, if you were a guy, I don't think you'd be working for a secret organization where you're required to stay toned. Honestly, I don't know why you're so ashamed of your body. You're honestly really slim and attractive.
誰が胸までスリムじゃい。
You know I wasn't referring to that. Oh, it's not like I can't understand why she feels that way. Seems pretty normal for girls to feel that way when their boobs are too small or too big. And why do you think boob jobs are so popular? If it makes you feel better, I can kind of relate to being bothered by a part of your body. I've actually started worrying about the size of my dick. Of course you have. Is it too small? Too big? That's something I've never thought about before. Maybe it's a combination of a response upon seeing it and the fact that I never actually get to lose my virginity sometime in the near future. I may actually.
何有原くんのコンプレックスって。
I think you should know. I can't say.
それはずるくない？私のコンプレックスは知ってるくせに。
Only because of an accident though.
そうなんだけど。
Oh, look, it's already 2 p.m. Why don't we go get something for lunch? I'm starving.
逃げた。今絶対逃げた。
Hey, he only has that complex because of you, okay?
いやまあ逃げてるのは私も同じだから文句は言えないけどなんであんな凶悪な形をしてるんだろう。もっと可愛げがあればあんなおじけづいたりしなくてもいいのに。
Hey, I know what you're talking about. The other girls called it cute, so let's not talk about that right now. Are you ready to go?
何を食べようか。
Honestly, I'm fine with anything.
麺類とかお米系とか
I'm down for either.
あっさりしたのとか濃い味付けのものとか。
I'm down for either.
会話になんないでしょうが何かひねり出す努力ぐらいしなさいよ。
What do you want me to do? I was giving my honest opinion. That doesn't mean I don't want to talk to you though. Anything in particular you want to eat?
私も考えてなかったから
おー
聞いたんだけどね。ちなみに有原くんが最初に組み立てたプランだとどうなってたの？
Some Italian restaurant I found on the web.
それっておしゃれな感じのお店？
It definitely looked like it from what I saw on the website.
そういう気取る感じは苦手だからもっと気軽な方がいいんだけど。
That'll save me some money.
でもイタリアン。あ、そうだ思い出したイタリアン。
Oh, some place you've been wanting to go to?
気になってるピザ屋があるのよ。
Domino's. Oh, pizza sounds good. Where's the place at?
それが普通の店舗じゃなくて車で移動販売してるピザ屋なの。車にちゃんと窯が積んであって薪を燃やしてピザを焼くんだって。
Wood-fired pizza? How's pizza gonna get a job now? Oh, cool. I didn't know Washizu had one of those too.
平日は駅前やビジネス街で売ってるらしいわ。休日は住宅街の方にも来てるらしくて、いつかチャンスがあったらって思ってはいたの。
Let's go look for it. Let's go look for it then. You know if there's any way to see where they're currently at?
お店の人が SNS に書き込んでるはず。ちょっと待って、調べてみるから。なんて名前だったかな。書き込みではこの先の公園のはずなんだけど。
Hopefully they're still there.
一応予定では5時までは公園にいるって書いてあったから。あ、見つけた、あれだ。
City Park we've arrived at is about a 5-minute walk away from the school. A van is parked in the center square. From the looks of it, it's a remodeled camping van. Business seems to be going well too. There's a small line formed. Oh damn, there really is a stone oven inside. And just 600 yen for a whole pie. What a steal. That's considerably cheaper than most delivery pizza.
焼きたてのいい匂い。
そこの可愛いお嬢さん、ピザはいかがですか？
可愛いだなんて、そんな。もう照れてしまいます。お上手なんですね。
Since we've been spending most of our time alone recently, I tend to forget it, but yeah, this is how she acts in public. She always wears the mask of a nice mannerly girl. It never ceases to amaze me. Jesus Christ, that me has fried my brain. How she could just switch between the two in a moment's notice. But yeah, I wanted to be able to relax and enjoy herself, and she can't do that when she's forced to maintain that persona. I didn't consider it, but in that sense, it was probably smart to go with the indoors date idea.
注文を受けてから焼くので本当に焼きたてで美味しいですよ。
それじゃあいただきます。というか、もともとそのつもりでここに来ましたから。
そうなんですか。ありがとうございます。何にしましょうか。
そうですね。有原くんは何を食べたい？
God damn it, I knew you were gonna ask me. I guess I'll keep it simple and go with a margarita pizza.
え？私もマルゲリータがいいんだけど。
Okay. Why are you saying that like it's a problem? It makes the decision easier.
二人で違うものを頼んだ方が他の味を楽しめてお得じゃない？
That's fine by me. But we'll be getting 2 whole pizzas in that case. Can you eat a whole pizza by yourself?
大丈夫だと思うけど、私も別に小食ってわけじゃないし。
一般的な宅配ピザよりも小さめだから、女の人でも一人で1枚食べる人も多いよ。
ほら、お店の人もこう言ってるんだから。
Alright. How about I go with a bacon pizza?
私もそれがいいって思ってた。
Okay, I think we've decided 1 margarita pizza and 1 bacon pizza, please.
ありがとうございます。時間5分から10分ほどかかりますが大丈夫ですか？
はい。
ありがとうございます。
Can we get those to go by any chance?
もちろん可能ですよ。ただ箱代をいただくことになりますが。
Yeah, that's fine.
わかりました。少々お待ちください。
Wait, then what are we gonna put them on if it wasn't a box? He then walks back inside the narrow van and begins tossing the dough with practiced skill. I guess I misjudged this place because of it being a food truck. They aren't cutting any corners. Huh. They also have gelato, apparently. Want to try some?
今はいい。口の中が完全にピザになってるから。
優しい彼氏さんでいいですね。
Oh,
彼氏。
あれ、もしかして違いましたか？あ、てっきりそうなんだとばっかり。
いえ、違います。
すみません、失礼しました。
あ、いや、そっちじゃなくて、彼氏っていうのは違わないっていう意味の違いますであって。ああ、もう何言ってるんだろう、私。
she's so cute.
彼氏さん羨ましいですね。こんなに可愛い彼女で。
Her mask is slipping. Yes, and I love her more than the world.
じゃあこっちも負けないぐらいあっちあちの美味しいピザを焼きますからね。
Thank you very much, sir.
やっぱり有原くんって余裕があるわよね。一人でテンパってるのがなんか腹立つ。
The only reason I can stay calm is because you start freaking out before I even get a chance to. Man, though, your face is beet red. It wasn't even that red when we told all our friends about us. You want me to keep our relationship a secret from people?
あ、違う。別に隠してたいとかじゃなくって、改めて人に言われたら思わずテンパっちゃったというか。私たち周りからちゃんと彼氏彼女って見られてるんだなって実感した。そしたらなんかもう嬉しくなっちゃって、それで顔まで赤くなって頭の中までわちゃわちゃって。
Oh, okay.
ねえ、やっぱり私ばっかり好きになってない？実はそこまで好きじゃないとか？
Pull up your bangs for me, please.
なんで？
Look your forehead as hard as I can. She flinches upon seeing the air tremble from my demonstrations.
ちょっと待って、それ本当に痛いんだからね。
Look, I don't know what I have to do to convince you, but I love you just as much as you love me. Feelings are no joke. Seriously in love with you. Much more than you think I am.
ごめん。たとえ冗談でも失礼なことを言ったりして。
Promise you won't say something like that ever again.
もう二度と言いません。
But do you finally admit that I love you more?
それとこれとは話が別。余裕がないぐらい好きになってるんだから、私の方が有原くんのことが好き。
I don't think that was love that makes your head hurt. I think it's something else. No, I am.
私だってば。いつから聞いてたんですか？
いや、この距離ですから、最初から最後まで幸せそうで何よりですね。
もう喧嘩終わったの？喧嘩はいけないんだよ。
Thanks, kid.
どっちも大好きってことでしょ？なんで喧嘩してるの？なあ、子供たちまで。
若いっていいわね。初々しくて可愛いわよね。
We drew the attention of all the park goers in the vicinity without realizing. They're all looking at us with warm smiles. There's no way we could eat amid a situation like this. Why I'm very glad I got our pizzas to go.
ねえねえ、お姉ちゃん U パイプに出てなかった？ 本当だ、アストラル使いのお姉ちゃんだ。
あ、
ああ、どこかで見たことあるような可愛い子だと思ってたんだが、そうか。吉科学院の学生さんか。
しかも特定までされた。
あ
大丈夫です。SNS に書き込んだりしませんから。
そういう問題じゃなくて、なんかもうひたすら恥ずかしいというか、なんでこんな時だけ気づかれちゃうかな。
kids are definitely more likely to be familiar with internet celebrities. I guess that just goes to show how much kids these days watch you pipe on a daily basis.
お兄ちゃん、お姉ちゃんの彼氏？ダメだよ、喧嘩なんてしちゃ。
Thanks, kid.
女を泣かせる男は最低だってお母さんも言ってたよ。
I didn't really make her cry though.
男が言い訳しない。で、お母さんはお父さんをよく叱ってるから、お兄ちゃんも言い訳しちゃダメだよ。
Okay, I'm very sorry.
男が素直に謝ったら許してあげるのがいい女なんだよ。ユーパイプのお姉ちゃん、お母さんが言ってた。そうね、謝ったら素直に許してあげないとね。はあ、もうなんだろこれ。血は喧嘩見られて子供に諭されて、もうなんか私何やってんだろう。とほほ。
ああいう些細な喧嘩で後々燃え上がるのよね。
Don't.
確かに仲直りした日は
God damn it.
なんか燃えるのよね。
I knew they were gonna go there.
あの子たちもやっぱり燃え上がるのかしら。
Hey. Stop.
そりゃもう一晩中激しいんじゃない？何せ若いんだから。
Not in front of your kids, man.
若さっていいわね。体力もあって。
お姉ちゃん、燃えるの？火を使えるの？
I mean, no, that's not her ability.
すごーい。そういう意味じゃなくって違うの？でも燃えるんでしょ？いやだからそれはあくまで比喩というか、燃えるっていうのはその夜に二人でプロレスを。
Didn't need to add the bedroom part.
プロレスか
Does anybody even say that?
だってこんな子供相手にバカ正直に教えられるわけが。いや、そもそも私が人様の子供に性教育を施す理由がないわよ。
Yeah, you know, that's usually the parents' job, you know, the same parents that you know.
むしろ私の方こそ教育してほしいぐらいだってのに。ねえねえ、そのプロレスって時間無制限一本勝負？シングルマッチ？それともみんなで一緒にデスマッチ？
Wow, you kids know a lot about wrestling.
しかも食いつかれた。相手はお兄ちゃんなの？それは。
Yeah, hopefully that's the plan at least. And it'll be a singles match, no brawls.
お兄ちゃんは得意技とか必殺技とかあるの？
Stop talking. I've never wrestled anyone before, but I'd love to try a pile driver.
話を広げてるんじゃないそこ。だいたいパイルドライバーとかそんな丸見えになっちゃうような体勢できるか？丸見え？あ、いや、今のは大した意味じゃなくって。
You need to get these kids away from get these kids away from ISA. I'm almost starting to feel like these kids are asking us these questions, fully aware of all the innuendos, while considering what they're fucking moms were talking about in the back. I wouldn't be surprised. Mitsukasa-san seems to be at a peak embarrassment levels. She doesn't even have the composure to keep her real personality from slipping out. Well, we're not at school, plus these kids are kids, so it's probably not a problem. As I'm absently thinking about that, I happen to notice a playground located a bit further away from where the parents are sitting. The playground structure in the center is fairly sizable, with climbable walls and platforms. There's a boy who climbed up the railing on the top platform and is now standing on the top of it. Okay, he's gonna fall over, you're gonna rush over, or Ayase is gonna catch him with her ability, I think.
ああ、またやってる。立っちゃダメって言ってるのに。
Yeah, that's dangerous.
あ、本当、注意した方がいいかな。
Strangers approaching a small child is the kind of scenario that makes people call the police. We can't exactly sit back and do nothing. Suddenly, as I'm deliberating over what to do, what did I say? The boy loses his balance and slips. I never would have guessed. And I immediately activate my ability and leap to the kid's location. Mitsukasa-san, on the other hand, remains grounded and extends her arm out. I mean, she's got a higher chance of, catching him with her ability, considering she can use it at long range while he has to be, in... What am I saying? In person? Fuck it. Right, her ability should be able to... The small child continues to plummet toward the ground.
しまっ
I hear her shouting in confusion behind me. No idea what happened, but I better not stop. I can't waste even a fraction of a second. I continue rushing forward, not slowing. I won't make it before he hits the ground. I'm gonna have to slide in. Come on, please. I lose my balance and clumsily dive towards the boy, but somehow I managed to catch him. Things would have ended badly if I hadn't used my ability to enhance my strength. The kids are light, sure, but I doubt I would have been able to catch him. You are alright there?
あ、うん。平気だよ。
That's good. Boy then was back on his feet. I didn't see any injuries. He seems to be fine.
お兄ちゃん、大丈夫？
Maybe like a rash on my ass. I mean,
ほら、危ないことしちゃダメって言われてるのに。
I won't get mad at you since you didn't get hurt, but make sure not to do that ever again, okay?
ごめんなさい。
As long as you've learned your lesson.
あなたの方こそ大丈夫？
No, I'm perfectly fine, ma'am. Well, aside from my aching muscles. Do you know who this boy's parents are? I don't see any injuries, and he says he doesn't feel any pain anywhere, but there's still a possibility. I was wanting to inform his parents to be on the lookout for anything.
ああ、そうね。わかった。知ってるから伝えておくわね。
Thank you.
それにしてもやっぱりすごいのね、アストラル能力って。
He's gonna become a celebrity too.
あの距離に間に合っちゃうなんて。
Oh, I did nothing that impressive. I could have pulled that off a lot better, honestly. Mitsukasa-san, for instance, would have been able to rescue him with ease using her power. Speaking of her, what happened? I know she was trying to use her ability, but it doesn't seem like she ultimately did. She's standing in place with a hard-to-read expression on her face. I can sense frustration and guilt among other things. Mitsukasa-san?
ごめん。
For what?
私が力を使ってればもっと簡単に助けられたって分かってるんだけど、とっさのことで能力をうまく発動させられなくて。
Her ability does seem pretty hard to handle, honestly. Chances are she'd mess up if she tried relying on intuition like I did. She probably has to calculate the right power output, specify the coordinates, and do other fine-tuning and adjustments like that. If she messed up in any way, the kid's safety would have been at a risk. In hindsight, it might have been a good thing that I caught him. Well, he came out unharmed, and that's all that matters. Don't beat yourself up over something that's not your fault. Right, our pizza's waiting. Let's hurry up. I'm starving. Agreed. Way more delicious than I was expecting. Pizzas were still soft, but they'd gotten a little cold during the time we'd spent talking. But despite that, the quality is simply fantastic.
このトマトソース美味しい。変な甘さもなくて。
Yeah, the bacon is nice, firm and thick. Oh, I can't forget the cheese. Tastes amazing. I'll admit they made a fan out of me. I seriously didn't expect it to be this good.
これなら評判になるのも当然。安くて美味しいんだから。本当に美味しい。それにサイズもちょうどいいし。やっぱり焼きたてを食べたかったかも。
We gotta go back again sometime. Weekdays will probably be hard because of classes. Weekends will probably work.
でもピザはやっぱりカロリーが気になる。
My opinion, she's slim enough that she doesn't need to bother worrying about calorie intake. Mm-hmm. It's so good I just can't stop eating more. Can I have a slice of your margarita pizza by either way?
最初からそのつもりだったんだから遠慮なくどうぞ。
Wanna try a slice of mine? I know you're concerned about the calories, but just try it.
そうね。今日ぐらい、一日ぐらい気にしないでも平気よね。それじゃこっちもいただきます。はあ。こっちも美味しい。
Margherita pizza is crazy good too. The tomato sauce goes so well with the soft dough.
わかる。でもこっちのチーズとベーコンのコラボもたまらなくて。
Just like the guy said, the pizzas are smaller than most delivery pizzas, and I had no trouble finishing a whole one. I said Mitsukasa-san. The stomach had room for a whole one too.
美味しかった。
You can say that again. Thanks for the recommendation. Really glad you remembered that place. Next time we can try a different kind. Given how great the margarita and bacon ones were, I bet all their pizzas are damn good.
私もまさかこんなに美味しいとは思わなかった。一人じゃ結局行ってみる勇気を出せないままだったかもしれないから、私の方こそありがとう。はあ、あのチーズ忘れられないかも。
I take it you like the bacon pizza more?
有原くんはマルゲリータの方が良かったの？
I loved both, but the margarita appealed to my taste buds more. The tomato sauce was heavenly.
確かにトマトソースも捨てがたい。はあ、メニューを制覇してみたい。 今はお腹がいっぱいでこれ以上は食べられないけど。
I'll gladly join you in that mission.
よろしく。
Oh,
何？
you got some sauce on your mouth. I was waiting for him to point it out. Reach toward her face and wipe it off with my finger. Just look.
Huh.
I can't get enough of that of this tomato sauce. What's wrong?
今ペロって。
Oh, sorry. Does stuff like that bother you? I figured it wasn't that big a deal since we've already kissed.
別にそういうわけでは嫌だと思ったわけじゃなくて、なんかすっごく恋人っぽかったから。
Oh. Well, we're a couple, aren't we?
そうだけど、そうなんだけど。もうやっぱり私ばっかり照れてる気がするんだけど。
I know what you want me to do. I know what you want me to do. Oh, and just so you know, if you're gonna start asking me if I'm really in love with you again, you'll get another taste of this. I menacingly flick the air.
分かってるわよ。もう言わないってば。疑うわけじゃないけど、私ばっかりドキドキしてるとか、なんか悔しい。
I have butterflies in my stomach too. I mean, I'm alone with my girlfriend. Any guy would have them in this situation.
その割にはなんか余裕があるのよね。いや、そもそも私のアピールが足りない？さっきみたいに何かドキドキさせるようなことは。
Can I help you?
顔にチーズとかトマトソースついてないかと思って。ついてたら今度は私がドキドキさせてあげられるのに。なんでもっと子供みたいに口を汚したりしてくれないの？
I know what you want me to do about that. The pizza's already gone. Well, you need something that bad. I guess my fingers are still a little dirty.
じゃあ指でいい。その指、私がもっと綺麗にしてあげる。
Hang on. Oh, wait,
気にしないでいいの。私が好きな人にしてあげたいだけなんだから。有原くんは遠慮とかしないで。
hang on, I don't think you're understanding. She opens her mouth wide, flaunting her tongue at me. The nice, healthy pink color, and wet with saliva. Perfectly normal tongue, so why does the sight look so sexual to me?
ほら早く。
Then it flashbacks to Mayu's masturbation. No, goddammit. No, not again. It's not even around. Alright. After gulping, I softly place a finger atop her tongue.
チーズの味がするね。
I think you've licked all the cheese off, ISA. She runs her tongue. She runs her tongue every inch. Across every inch, just like a lovable puppy, I think. My finger was coated in cheese and oil. Now the only thing on it is her saliva. Does it?
してるからもっと綺麗にしないと。
Sometime over the course of things, this enraptured look came over her face. She takes my finger into her mouth and fervently sucks on it, making loud, wet, slurping sounds.
悪い？
No, of course not. Actually feels kind of good. The way she was licking my finger all over reminded me of a puppy at first, but not anymore. She's aggressively moving her tongue here and there, moving it around, at times even. Incredibly sexual, and it's igniting my lust. Mitsukasa-san, I think you've done a good enough job cleaning it.
まだダメ。このまま。
Wait, what do you mean not yet? She's absolutely lost herself in the act. Or so that I'm beginning to wonder if she can actually hear me. But Mitsukasa-san, calm down. Ayase. She jerks up, finally letting my finger free.
今、なんで？
It's clean enough, Ayase.
急に名前で呼ぶとかやめてよ。
I figured it'd be better for me to call you that since we're a couple now. You don't want me to?
嫌じゃない。嫌なわけない。むしろ嬉しい。
Yeah, it also is better for me because Ayase is a lot easier to say than Mitsukasa.
嬉しすぎて体が震えちゃうぐらい。だから困ってる。
Great. Then I can call you Ayase. Then I can keep calling you Ayase.
それは。
Thanks, Ayase.
名前で呼ぶのはいいけど、慣れるまでは頻繁に呼んじゃダメ。本当に体が震えそうになるんだから。
Okay, Ayase.
全然わかってない。本当に嬉しすぎておかしくなっちゃいそうなんだからね。サトル。
There are a few people in my life who call me Satoru. Nanami, for instance, and then my dad and Kohei too. Hearing Ayase say it, the lovely girl whom I call my girlfriend now, that's a whole different story. So overcome with happiness, my heart nearly leaps out of my chest. My whole body flinches. Yeah, definitely packs a punch.
どう？私の気持ちがわかった？
Absolutely. We should probably do it in moderation until we both get used to it.
それがいいと思う。
I don't have to go back to referring to you by your last name, do I?
そこに関してはこのまま続けたいです。
Ayase.
サトル。
Giggle. We quiver from happiness and harmony. To any onlookers, it sure would. I'm sure we'd just look like a pair of fools. But there's this indescribable feeling of bliss to doing these silly things with her. Oh!
あ、ノラスケ。どうしたのかにゃ？もしかしてピザの匂いにつられちゃったかにゃ？
Can cats eat pizza?
あげちゃダメだからね。
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, okay. I figured it was probably bad for them.
味も濃いし油分も多いし。
Also, it also had cheese on it, so yeah, even we humans can tell that that when we eat it.
ごめんね。今はノラスケでも食べられるものはないの。
Actually, come to think of it, I wonder where she gets her food on the weekends.
最悪食堂に行けばもらえてるはずだけど。
Maybe she hasn't eaten yet today. Wanna go to our dorm's canteen and check? Gotta be someone there preparing dinner right now.
そうね、それがいいかも。
Spent the day in a relaxed manner, enjoying ourselves while also deepening our relationship. The sun has now set, and we've chatted enough for our mouths to grow sore.
やっぱり襲ってきた。
I was waiting for them to be playing the game again. Ow, stop, you're hurting my arm. We decided to round off the day by playing that horror game again. I've also been curious about how the story continues, so I was all in favor when she brought it up. We played for hour after hour, and before we knew it, it was already getting dark out. Then, after dinner, I snuck back into our room and we continued playing. Thanks to all the time we've sunk into the game today, we're already more than halfway through. Actually, we're probably nearing the end. I wish I had that feeling. What? Mysterious surroundings, the mansion and the zombies themselves have all been solved, and the story is at its climax.
だんだん驚かせるシーンが増えてきてる。でも面白くて先が気になる。
Just like always, the game is scaring the life out of her, yet her eyes are glued to the screen. And I can understand why. Both the story and the gameplay are top-notch. The game is designed so that if you can't fight the zombies, so you're forced to run, which instills a feeling of terror and panic in the player. I can appreciate just how enjoyable it is. Plus, I always have something else to enjoy.
もうやだ。なんでこんなに怖いのよ。
It's a joy watching Ayase grab onto my arm as she shrieks and shivers in terror. This all started with her asking me to play it for her, and that's the only reason I did initially. But after a while, I started to enjoy these gaming sessions myself. Kinda looks like the final boss.
そうなの？これがラスボス。声出しすぎて喉が。お茶。
The tea I made is probably cold by now. Want me to get some more?
冷めても美味しいから。それよりも最後まで行っちゃってほしい。
Okay. I run away frantically from the boss while activating various mechanisms for a trap. And after I get all of them, finally, zombie gets caught in the trap and his body burns to ashes. The character stands there idly watching as this happens. Afterward, the screen fades to black and the credits start rolling. So, I guess we beat it.
やっと終わった。ものすごく怖かった。でも面白かった。満足できた。ありがとう。最後まで付き合ってくれて。
No need to thank me. I enjoyed playing it too.
そうなの？反応が薄かったからいやいややってるのかと思ってた。
Well, you know, that's because I'm supposed to be the self-insert. Well, if I didn't want to play it, I wouldn't have agreed to it in the first place. I wouldn't have agreed to in the first place. I mean it. The game really was fun. I'm even feeling some of that post-game sadness now.
そっか、それなら よかった。
In that beautiful smile, my heart starts beating faster and faster as my body heats up. Nothing. I'm sad the game's over, but oh well. That's just how it goes. I'm putting the controller down. Ayase reaches out to stop me.
あ、まだダメ。もしかしたらエンドロールの後にも操作があるかもしれないから。
Ayase's fingers touch mine as she tries to grab the controller. My heart skips a beat the moment I feel the soft warmth of them from them.
とにかくそういう演出はあったりするから。
Okay. Right as she pulls her hand away, the screen suddenly changes.
あ、ほら、また主人公が表示された。
Yeah. Oh, okay. I have control over him in this epilogue-ish part. Huh? Nothing that important. All I gotta do is exit the mansion.
無事に脱出できたっていう演出を見せてこそ、ハッピーエンドとして綺麗に終わるものなのよ。
Nah, this is the bad end where we're gonna get jump scared by the final boss and loot and die. Personally, I prefer more open endings.
私は明確に示してもらった方が嬉しいかな。
I like both, depending on the tone. Wait. I'll just say I like both.
ほら、こんな風に朝日の中に進んでいく主人公とか素敵だと思う。
Character on screen is walking out the entrance to the mansion. Sun shines bright in the sky as he walks over to his parked car and gets inside. Starts up the engine, then looks into the rear view mirror, and there's a zombie in the back of the car, in the back seat.
あれ？
A happy, optimistic atmosphere vanishes in an instant. Character panics and looks into the mirror to check his face. Oh, so it's not the generic jump scare of a zombie in the back of the car, in the back seat. What he finds in it is a face he barely recognizes. His skin is torn up, his face pale, his eyes goggling creepily. You were playing the zombie all along. The zombified character crawls at the screen as he screams in agony. Soon thereafter, the words "the end" slowly appear. I guess it's one of those psych, it's not actually over type of ends. You got the bad end, Satoru. You died too many times.
びっくりした。完全に安心してたから余計にびっくりして一番怖かったっていうか。こんなのハッピーエンドじゃない。
Well, I feel like it'd be rare for a horror game to actually have a happy ending. Speak for yourself.